Hi, and welcome back to the Lowe's Shop class. So we've got our posts in the ground, we've got our arbor on top, which means it's time to make the fence sections that go on either side of our entrance. Now we're going to be making 2 sections, but if you have room for more, go right ahead and make more, because the construction at each of the fence sections is exactly the same. Just make as many as you need. Now let's look at our plans. Each fence segment is made of several pieces. We've got a bottom rail, 2 end pieces, 2 wide rails, 4 narrow rails, some slats, and a cap. And the number of slats that you need will depend on the length of your fence section. But everything begins by measuring the distance between our posts.
I'm on it.
Alrighty, and that'll give us the length of our bottom rail. I can calculate the length of the other rails, the 2 wide and the 4 narrow rails, by taking that same distance between the posts and subtracting the thickness of 2 end pieces. And I have a few scrap pieces of that laying around to help me. Then we can cut those rails and the end pieces on the miter saw. Now we can begin assembly. I'll start by attaching the 2 wide rails to the end pieces with screws. And to get the position right on that top wide rail, I'll put a piece of scrap underneath. Then I'll take the longer bottom rail, center that on the assembly, and attach it with screws as well, making sure that the ends are flush with the ends of our assembled frame. Well, let's fill in the narrow rails here. Measure out their positions, lay down some scrap, drill some pilot holes, and attach them with screws. Now it's time for the slats. Start by cutting them on the miter saw, and then lay them on top of the rails. Mark their position, and then, starting from the middle and working our way out, we'll drill pilot holes and attach them with screws. So now it's time to put this fence section into place. We'll line it up between our 2 posts, and then attach it to the posts using screws. Now I can use my miter saw to cut a piece of decking as a cap. Now mine's just going to be 1 section long, but if your fence has several sections, you can make yours longer. Then I'll attach it to the top of my fence section with screws. And there you go. Your fence is complete. If you want to make more, you can just repeat these steps. All right, looks good. So join us next time when we add a swinging gate here beneath the arbor and wrap this whole project up. We'll see you then.
Good job.